All right, this was a class beginning Charleston, class number 3, and we didn't add any new solo jazz pieces tonight, so you can look to the whole routine that's in your YouTube playlist and follow along with Jen to go up until, what's the thing that we ended on?
The last thing we did,
kick, hold, kick, step.
Kick, hold, kick, step, side to side.
Great, that's where we're ending. So we were using that solo jazz footwork, the kick, hold, kick, step, to, we did a really quick review tonight. Should we do that first? We have our basic Charleston step. Then we've got these kick-throughs or kick-aways. We've got this kick, hold, kick, step footwork. We're reminded, we did some reminders about keeping our arms kind of out to our sides, and that we can come back to side by side. 5, 6, 7, 8, using the last 4 counts of our basic. Then we added on this idea of doing opposite kicks. So we did, or hand-to-hand Charleston, where we did a little change leads, and we went into this hand-hand Charleston position. So leads, in order to get there, we are here. Maybe actually, can we go the opposite way for the video? Because, yep. So we're here, and then here leads, we're gonna do a rock, step, kick, and then we're in our kick, hold, kick, step pattern. So show that again. Here we are doing our basic Charleston. We kick to the same side here and do a rock, step, kick, kick, hold, kick, and kick. So this leads, we've got this kick, and then rock, step, and we're into our pattern. We talked about how we want the follow to continue their pattern that they were just doing. So as we do that rock step, we're going to do a kick. I'm going to release Jen and let her go to encourage her to keep doing her basic pattern. Then on the other side of it, maybe we just show it from this direction so as not to confuse. But here, we're in hand-to-hand Charleston. We can do this as many times as we want. Then, when we're ready to come back to side by side, I'm going to do that rock step again, but on my right foot this time, and pick up the last 4 counts of the 8 count. So if we're hand-to-hand Charleston, we're going to do this kind of slow kick. I do rock step 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to confuse it too much, but I am going to probably go this way so leads can see. Kick, rock step 5, 6, 7, 8. We talked about how we use that rock step leads. We may need to use it to make up some distance between us and our follow. So kick, I'm going to use that rock step and hop over to Jen so I can pick her up. And then the last thing is I want to encourage her to come and continue her basics. So there's a little bit of a feeling here where I'm doing this rock step and I'm encouraging her to keep going that way as I do it. So kick, I encourage it, her to keep going, and then we can go back to our basic step. The only other piece was hand-to-hand Charleston. Talked about how you want to think about center of your body. There's a line coming out over your shoulders through your arms, and you're going to try to move as one piece, which means basically if you can see your arm when you look to the side, that's a good position to be in. A lot of people in class tonight, when we were doing hand-to-hand Charleston, were breaking that frame and kind of having their arm go behind them. Here, we can't feel each other if we're in this funny position. If we're here and we can see our arms, let's even go to the side, we can really feel, if we're doing hand-to-hand Charleston, we can feel where the other person is. Every time I can feel Jen's center, she can feel mine. And there's this little balance point that happens when we can both feel that whenever we compress. So we did an exercise where we compressed, came around, compressed, so we could get that feeling in our bodies. Anything else? You guys did a great job tonight. We'll see you next week.